Yo, 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 yo. What's going on, people? Salute, salute, salute. It's your boy Jay Jordan back again for another unrivaled watch along. Hope everyone is doing well. Unfortunately, I couldn't do game one, but I got home just in time to catch the end of game one and bringing to you guys game two. Salute to the Discord squad. Mads and Oat were in there. We were watching that game one together in there before I came on stream. So salute to them. But we have game two here between Team Rose Basketball Club, and Mist Basketball Club. I'm waiting for them to start this broadcast. They always a little lax or a little slow on the game two, starting the game two stream here on the YouTube. So we'll see what happens there. I started a poll on the YouTube. Make sure you fill out your vote. Who you think will win game one? Will it be Team Rose or Team Mist? I need to change these records because these records are wrong. You can see I was rushing to get this up. Rose is not 7-3. Rose is 5-5. Let me change that right quick. 5-5. There we go. Got that changed. Jason, what's going on, my friend? Hope all is well. Hope all is well. While we have some time here, I do want to go over what happened in the previous game. That was just taking place. Phantom came from behind and beat Vinyl 76-73. Kelsey Plum with the game winner. You can show the summary first. They outscored them 15-8 in the fourth quarter to complete that comeback. From the box score, Ray Burrell, 13 minutes, 5 rebounds. You had De'Erica Hamby with 14 points, 22 for Ryan Howard with 6 rebounds. Brittany Griner at 10 off the bench. 5 for Sanaya Rivers. She got traded to Vinyl earlier today. We'll touch on that in a second. Erica Wheeler with 9 points off the bench. And then for Phantom, Aaliyah Boston, they kept saying this was the most points she scored in a professional basketball game. 33 points, 16 rebounds. All right, they started the broadcast here. 2 for Tip Hayes, 30 for KP, and the game winner, 3 for Taj Cloud, and 8 for Kiki Iriafen. All right, so earlier today, this news was released. Ari McDonald is out for the remainder of the season. She played for Team Breeze. I think she only played in 1 or 2 games, but she's out for the remainder of the season with an injury. So a little later on, we received this trade. A 3-team, well, yeah, I think it's like a 4-team trade actually. Breeze receives Courtney Williams from Vinyl. So Courtney Williams now plays for Vinyl. You have Sanaya Rivers, who got traded to Vinyl from Hive, and then Azare Stevens got moved to Hive from Rose. So Rose is short a player at the moment. Hive, I think they get Hive gets Azare and Breeze gets Courtney. So a couple players shifting around. I looked on the Unrivaled website. They had a coming soon next to on the Rose roster. So we'll see. All right, starting lineups for this game is Shakira, Kalia, and Chelsea. Off the bench, you have Ali. Sorry for Mist. You have Alicia, Veronica, and Brianna. All right, jump ball is up, and we're off and running. Veronica Burton with the ball gets it over to Alicia Gray. She's been struggling the last couple games, so let's see if she's good to go. Brianna Stewart finds Alicia on a back cut. She goes up with her dominant left hand and gets them off and running. That's a good start, much better than the last couple games from her. She couldn't buy you a bucket if you gave her the money for it. It's been a struggle. Chelsea Gray with the ball. Step back over Alicia Gray. Rolls off the rim. Brianna Stewart with the rebound. Gets it over to Alicia Gray. And then she gets her pocket picked as soon as I give her some props. Cross court to Kalia Copper for 3. And it's off. Stewart with another rebound. Brianna Stewart crosses half court. Hand off to Veronica Burton. She comes back right. Burton out to Stewart. Mid-range jump shot. Off the back rim, off the top of the backboard, hits the shot clock, and it's out of bounds. So Coach Nola Henry, coach of Team Rose, And you have Zach O'Brien, coach of Mist. Ball and play with Rose. They have their white and pink jerseys on. It's like a gradient. It starts white at the top and it goes down to pink peach at the bottom. Mist in their navy blues. Shakira Austin attacks Brianna Stewart, goes up, under, high off the glass, and scores. Rose is on the board, 2-2. Veronica Burton with the ball over to Stewart. Transition 3, top of the key, short. Right to Kalia Copper. They struggled from 3 last game as well. Team Miss. Oh, Copper goes downhill, double clutches, draws the foul. And Kalia Copper will go to the line for 1 free throw worth 2 points. So to everybody here on the watch along, appreciate you guys tuning in for game 2, final game of week 6, I believe. On Wednesday, we'll have the one-on-one tournament starts, which is pretty much like the halfway. I guess you could consider it the halfway point of the season, somewhat. Copper free throw is up, and she misses the free throw worth 2 points. Alicia Gray with the rebound, goes behind the back. Finds Stewart on a nice back cut. Stewart, oh, she misses the reverse layup with the left. Austin goes downhill, attacks Brianna Stewart into her chest, throws up the floater, and she misses, and she's on the floor. They have a 3-on-2. Burton wide open to Alicia Gray for 3, and that's a better start. Alicia Gray cashes out from 3. It's 5-2. It's good to see. She's up to all 5 points here for Mist. Chelsea Gray with the ball, attacks, throws up a floater. I don't even know what that was. It looked like a fake pass to the floater, and she hits it high off the glass and in. Right side of the court. Over to Gray. Gray loads up for another 3. That's back-to-back 3s for Alicia Gray. She got in the gym and got going. 8-4. Alicia Gray with all 8 points for Mist here. Kalia Copper with the ball. In and out dribble, and Veronica Burton with the foul. So Alicia Gray off to a hot start. Starts off with a nice layup to get her going. And now back-to-back 3s. Alicia Gray, they have her career points versus Rose, 21, 19, and 9 last season. She had 28 on January 23rd this season as a part of Mist. Looks like Brianna Stewart is getting her fingers taped up. I don't know if she's bleeding or a jam, but she's taped up and good to go. All right, ball in play here with Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray dribbles left, guarded by Burton, gets around her, double clutches, goes up, and scores. Picking on the smaller Veronica Burton. Burton down to Stewart and gets blocked by Shakira Austin. Rebound to Gray. Gray, transition 3, and it's off to the left. Rebound, Veronica Burton. Burton crosses half court over to Stewart. Gets it over to Gray. She has all 8 points. And almost gets her pocket picked again, but she recovers it. Alicia Gray steps back for a top of the key 3, short off the rim. Burton gets the offensive rebound. And she loads up for a 3 over Austin, and she cashes out. So the 3s are starting to fall here for Mist after their struggle on Saturday. It's 11-6. Conlan, that's a good question. Do the head coaches make these trades? I wish I knew. It just came out of nowhere, too. It was I don't know what the policy is. That looked like an offensive foul, but Chelsea Gray knocks down the 3 as Burton tried to go under on the screen. It's 11-9. Burton with the ball. Finds Stewart on the back cut. Reverse layup this time falls for Brianna Stewart. And we have a timeout on the floor by Team Rose. So the back cuts are working here for Mist as well as the 3. Now that the 3 is starting to fall for them, it opens up that cut. And they've capitalized twice already in this one. So we're in a timeout here with Team Rose. 13-9 is the score. (13-9). So Phantom with that win in game 1, they clinched a playoff spot. So Laces and Phantom have both clinched a playoff spot. Remember, top 6 teams make the postseason. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a nice ombre. Thanks, Mads. I didn't have the proper terminology for what they got on, what they had on. All right, ball here in play with Team Rose. Got Chelsea Gray with the ball. Goes behind the back. Arike Agumbawale is checked in as well as Alana Smith. They call a foul on Agumbawale for getting into Chelsea Gray's jump shot landing area. And she'll go to the line for one free throw worth 2 points. I think ombre is more pleasant. Gray at the line. Free throw is up and she knocks it down. One free throw worth 2 points. It's 13-11. So it's Stewart, Smith, and Agumbawale on the court for missed. Stewart with the ball, guarded by Austin. Right to left crossover. She gets into the paint. And it was a miscommunication there, and Stewart just throws it right out of bounds. Lexi Hull has checked in for Kalia Copper. Haley Jones is the other sub on the bench for them. As Chelsea Gray gets downhill, pump fakes, resets, shoots over Agumbawale, can't get it. Alana Smith with the rebound over to Stewart. Cross court pass to Agumbawale, catch, shot, up, oh, halfway down and out. Rebound to Gray. Ball over to Lexi Hull. She loads up for a three in the lead, and the lead. Rose with their first lead of the game. Lexi Hull knocks it down. 14-13. My clock is behind, y'all. It's 2:35 to go here. Smith over to Agumbawale. Back to Smith. She tried to go to Stewart in the corners, picked off by Hull. Hull gets the pass from Gray. She goes up for the layup and scores. So 5 points here for Lexi Hull on back-to-back possessions. 16-13. Agumbawale with the ball. Finds Alana Smith. She goes cross-court to Stewart. Stewart, can she hit a three? And she hits the right corner three. Brianna Stewart cashes out from 3. And the game's tied at 16. 2 minutes to go here. Lexi Hull with the ball. Looking for Shakira Austin. Gets it down to her, but Alana Smith dives on the floor for it. Couldn't get it. It goes out of bounds. It stays with Rose. Right, Rose in play as they come out of the replay, and Chelsea Gray, feeling herself, takes a fall-away one-legged jump shot from inside the paint. Gives them an 18-16 lead. Burton has checked in for Brianna Stewart as Burton takes a three, and she's off. Rebound to Hull. We're at about 90 seconds left. Hull gets it over to Gray. Gray looking to pick on Burton. Gray tries to drop it off to Shakira, but Burton gets her hands in the passing lane. It goes off Austin and goes out of bounds. Ball in play here with missed. Oh, it's actually missable. I thought it went off of missed. Handoff from they call a moving screen on Alana Smith. I don't know how. I don't know how that's a moving screen, but Rose have possession. I guess Bull don't lie. Austin over to Gray. Back to Austin. Austin gets downhill on Smith and gets fouled. So that's back-to-back fouls on Alana Smith. So Leah Rule's about to check in for Alana Smith. She's already picked up 2 fouls. And they're subbing her in right now. 1:11 to go in the quarter. My clock is finally catching up. There we go. So Alana Smith has an assist, a couple of rebounds, and 2 fouls as Austin rattles in the free throw worth 2 points. 20-16, ball into Yeru. Yeru with the ball, gets it over back to Burton. Burton, with a head of steam, gets downhill, takes some contact, foul, and 1 Veronica Burton. And she'll go to the line for the 3-point play. Burton noticed they were trying to switch back. I don't know if it was a foul, but she draws some body contact on Lexi Hull. And she's going to the line for the 3-point play. Free throw is up, and she buries it. So 20-19. Hey, cuz, what's up? Shakira over to Chelsea Gray in the post, trying to attack Arike Gumbawala. They send a late double. She goes cross court to Lexi Hall, but throws it to the third row in the stands. It's a turnover. Ball in play here with Miss looking to retake the lead here. It's been a competitive first quarter. Burton with the ball over to Agumbawale. Gets by Hall, takes the body contact, and finishes the layup. And they retake the lead, 21-20. Missed up by one. Shakira looking to attack Liaru. Goes right, stops. One leg fall away, rolls around, and drops. Veronica Burton quickly responds down the court. Up to Agumbawale. Pump fakes. Ooh, snatchback dribble. Elbow jump shot. Ooh, Arike. Don't do it to her like that. And Miss retake the lead. 23-22. About a half a second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Chelsea Gray midi is up and good. They going under on those mid-range jumpers, and she's knocking them down. 7 seconds to go here. Arike crosses half court. Gets the screen from Yaru. Arike with 2 seconds. Steps back. 3 overhaul at the buzzer. Oh my goodness. Arike Agumbawale feeling herself. Cashes out from 3 at the buzzer. And missed up 2 at the end of 1. Arike, she looked so lax with it, dancing with the ball, fumbled it a little bit, looked at the clock, took her step back over Lexi Hull's outstretched arms, held that follow through, cashed out. As we go to a break here. Wow, wow, wow. So we're at a break here. It's 26-24. Shout out to the sideline people. I forgot to start. I forgot to start it. I'm looking at it. I'm like, something looks off. And I did not start the other platform. But you missed an exciting first quarter on the sideline. Score is 26-24. Let's take a look at the box score while we have a chance here. Let me load it up for us. 26-24 is the score. 26-24. Cat, what's going on? Salute, salute. Mad, you right. I just saw your comment. Absolutely right. Because they were struggling last game. They were like 0 for 12 from 3 going into the fourth quarter. It was pretty bad. Jason, that's a good question. That's the speculation. Is Angel coming back to Rose? That is the speculation. So we shall see. For Rose, you got Shakira Austin, played all 7 minutes in that first quarter, 6 points for her and a block. Kalia Copper yet to score, 13 for Chelsea Gray, 5 for Lexi Hull off the bench. As I mentioned, if you just joining, Azare Stevens got traded earlier today to Hive, so she is no longer a part of Team Rose. They're shooting 64% from the field, 50% from 3, and they knocked down 2 of their 3 free throws. From Mist, you got Veronica Burton with 6 points. Alicia Gray she had the first 8 points for Mist. Brianna Stewart with 5. Arike Agumbawale had 7. And Smith and Yaru yet to score. So we shall see. Yeah, we'll see if Angel comes back for the home stretch for Rose. They are 5-5. This is an important game for them. So we'll see what what happens here. We'll see what happens. 26-24 is the score at the end of the first quarter. Yeah, we doubted, but listen, it's nice to speculate. Nice to speculate. All right, broadcast is coming back now. But we'll see. So they have a caption here, a gray kind of night. So you got Chelsea Gray for Rose, Alicia Gray for Miss, no relation. Then they're the leading scorers for their teams. Looking at the poll, 67% say Miss get the win. I think if Miss win, they clinch a spot in the playoffs. I think I have to verify that, but we'll see. We have a long way to go here. Start of the second quarter, and Rose start the quarter with the basketballs. 26-24, missed on top here. Kalia Copper gets downhill, attacks Veronica Burton, and scores. Goes right downhill and gets right by her. Ties the game at 26. Over to Alicia Gray, guarded by Copper. Oh, she might have traveled. She trying to find Yaru, but she left her feet and traveled on that pass. Ball in play here with Rose. Copper with the ball. Goes over to Gray. Gray, left side of the court. Fakes the pass. It goes behind the back and turns it over. Alicia Gray with the steal. Attacks Copper. Gets it over to Yaru. Wide open for the mid-range jump shot. Bounces off the rim and falls. So Yaru's first shot is good for Miss. They retake the lead. 28-26. Austin, top of the key. Finds Copper on a curl. Copper to her right hand. Double clutches. Hits it off the side of the backboard. She got too far under. Alicia Gray with the rebound. Comes off the screen going left. Gray stops. Off balance. Jumper is good. Alicia Gray into double figures. 10 points. 30-26. Oh, Chelsea Gray almost lost it going behind the back. She gets it back. Pump fakes for three. Gets it over to Austin. Austin looks to attack Yaru. Euro steps, throws up the floater over her, off the back rim, and scores. So Shakira Austin attacking all the bigs here and coming out on top. Burton with the ball over to Gray, top of the key. Gray keeps the dribble alive, gets it over to Burton on the curl. Burton gets downhill and gets blocked by Copper out of bounds. Sent that into the first row there. 4 seconds on the shot clock. They have to get an attempt up here. Gets it into Yaru. Another mid-range jump shot, and that's back-to-back jumpers for Lee Yaru off the inbound pass. 32-28. Gray with the ball. She tried to pass it. They call a kick ball on Yaru. Stays with Rose. Tudo was good. Oh, somebody got a nice Lee Yaru sign. Gets it over to Copper. Wide open for three. Off the back rim, Yaru chases down the rebound. Gray with the ball. Over to Lee. Back to Alicia Gray. Drops it off to Yaru. She catches it, goes up, and Austin might have got a hand on that. Austin with the rebound. Oh, bounce past to Shakira Austin. Ball on the floor. Shakira keeps her dribble. Finds Kalia Copper. Goes up. And gets blocked by Lee Yaru. And it's a 2-on-1 here between Gray and Burton. Burton goes up. Oh, she smokes the layup, but gets the rebound. Gets the ball down to Yaru, and they call a foul on Copper. On Lee Yaru, there was a mouse in the house down there. They're showing the replay. Copper went up. Yaru goes straight up. Give me that. And gets the block with the left hand and then takes the trailing arm to the face. But ball in play here. Missed the shot. Ooh, Austin almost carries. As Austin looking to attack Shakira spins, and they call a foul on Yaru. So the lineups on the court right now: Gray, Yaru, and Stewart for missed. Yeah, Tudo, it's a breakout, bro. I've been layered up. And for Rose, it's the starting lineup. And Gray blocks Gray. Alicia blocks Chelsea. She wanted a foul there. Alicia goes downhill. Oh, spins back to the right. Goes off glass and scores with the fall-away jumper. Alicia Gray on a mission tonight. 12 points for her. Chelsea Gray on the attack. She misses the jumper, gets her own rebound, gets fouled. Shakira also gets fouled on the second chance opportunity. And she'll go to the line for the three-point play. Lee Yaru fell asleep there, didn't go for the rebound. Chelsea Gray gets it. A no-look pass to Shakira, wide open under the basket. And a silly foul there by Alicia Gray trying to swipe down. So it's 34-30 as Austin knocks down the free throw for the three-point play. Alicia Gray with the ball. Looking for Stewart. Finds Stewart. She catches. That's a foul and one. Brianna Stewart gets it back. And Stewart will go to the line now for the 3-point play. So Leah Root to the bench. She gave some good minutes there. Made her first 2 shot attempts. As Stewart knocks down the free throw for the 3-point play. It's 37-31. And Leah Rue is going to the locker room there. I just saw her off camera walking back there as Austin comes across court. Euro step, throws it hard off the glass and scores. She likes that Euro step. She has used it damn near every play, and it's working, so I don't blame her. Alicia Gray steps back for a 3. Oh, she's feeling it tonight. She got the gun locked and loaded as she knocks down her 3rd 3 of the game. I respect it, Leash. Chelsea Gray tries to do a fake pass. It goes between both Rose players and goes all the way to the other side of the court and out of bounds. All right, so they go into a timeout here. When they come back, they're going to talk about honoring some of the legends of the game, past legends of the game. Salute to everyone here in the chat. Appreciate you guys tuning in on the YouTube, on the Twitch, wherever you are. We didn't get to do game 1, but we are doing game 2 of Unrivaled week 6. Rose and Mist. Mist are up 40-33. Yeah, Gray's game face definitely on tonight. Gray's game face is definitely on. She's locked and loaded. Let's take a look at the box score right quick while we have a chance. There we go. So 40-33 is the score. Let me just refresh right quick. 40-33. We got 3:27 to go in the second quarter. For Rose, you got Shakira also with 13 points, 3 rebounds, and a block. Ka Copper with 2 points, 13 for Chelsea Gray, 5 for Lexi Hull. And for Miss, you got Burton with 6, 15 for Alicia Gray. She's 3 of 4 from 3-point range. Only missed 1 shot. You have 8 for Brianna Stewart, 7 for Agumbawale, and 4 for Yuru off the bench. So Alicia Gray, after struggling, let's take a look at what Alicia Gray has been doing. There we go. So last couple games, from February 2nd, she had 7 on the second against Laces, 7 last game against Phantom. She's already up to 15 tonight. So she may be out of her little slump here. 1 of 11 from the field, 2 of 11 from the field. So those numbers were not typical Alicia Gray numbers. So it looked like she's back to her old self. All right, looks like the broadcast is coming back. We'll see. Yes, it is. 40-33 is the score. 40-33. Biggest lead of the game, 7-point lead for Mist over Rose. Let me have y'all listen to this.
78 to 1981, and you mentioned it, we're hosting Liz Galway McQuitter and her former WBL teammates today. Unrivaled looking to really honor Legends of the Ball, a nonprofit that shares the history of our great sport. And why is the WBL important? Because it was the first professional women's basketball game in the United States and the first televised professional women's basketball game in the United States. Sarah, it's really about honoring those that come before
Missed,
you.
I think hit a shot, but they don't have the score bug up right now.
It's what it's all about. Those that laid the foundation in so many different aspects.
Oh, they hit it too.
Love,
as Shakira comes back in and hits it too. Let me mute that broadcast now. So it's 42-35. Miss hit a shot out of the timeout, and Rose hit a shot as well. 42-35. Gray over to Agumbawale, who's checked in for Burton at that dead ball. Oh, Agumbawale with the crossover, blows by Gray. Oh, smokes the layup. She wanted a foul. She's arguing for the call. They have an advantage here. Hull wide open for three, left side. Oh, Agumbawale gets lucky. Hull misses the three. Agumbawale gets downhill, gets fouled, and she'll go to the line this time for one free throw worth 2 points. I don't know. That's an interesting question. Who will win the one-on-one? We'll take a look at the brackets again during the halftime break. I see Paige. I see Alicia. As Enrique knocks down one free throw worth 2 points. It's a 9-point game here. 44-35. Hull gets it over to Gray. Gray back to Hull. Hull attacks Agumbawale. Ball gets poked away, and it stays with Rose. 2:23 to go here in the second quarter. Ball into Chelsea Gray. She leads the team in scoring as Gray gets downhill, picks up her dribble, nowhere to go. Hands it off to Hull. Hull over to Austin. 1 on the clock for 3. That's not her game, but a long rebound bounces out to Gray. Hull for 3, and she's short. Rebound over to Stewart. Over to Agumbawale. She's feeling herself. Walks into a dead-eye 3, and she's short on the 3. Rebound to Austin. Austin picks up her dribble, gets it over to Chelsea. Chelsea comes off the screen going right, keeps her dribble alive, gets downhill, goes up, floater is up, and good. Chelsea Gray finishes that nice floaters, 44-37. Gray pump fakes for 3, attacks Hull, gets bodied, and she gets fouled. Hull will go to the line. Hull with the foul. Alicia Gray will go to the line for one free throw worth 2 points. Alicia at the line with 15. At the line for 17 here. Free throw is up, and she rattles it in. 46-37. 9-point game. Missed with the lead. 1:35 to go. Chelsea Gray with the ball finds Hull on the cut. Alicia Gray got a hand on it, and Hull misses. Stewart with the rebound. She gets downhill on Shakira and gets tripped up by Shakira Austin. So Brianna Stewart, head of steam, going downhill, gets fouled. She'll go to the line for one free throw worth 2 points. So Alicia Gray, she had 7 points, as I showed y'all, 7 points in each of the last 2 games. She has 17 already in this first half. And you saw it in those games. She was very frustrated. She got a couple texts. She was a 1 for 11 in one game, 1 for 12 in the other. So it was good to see her back to her usual self. Stewart at the line for one free throw worth 2 points, and she buries it. So missed with their biggest lead of the game, double digits, 48-37. A minute 20 to go here in Unrivaled. Game 2. Chelsea Gray gets to her foul line jumper, misses. Stewart another rebound, and Miss can extend the lead here. Over to Alicia Gray. She stops, pulls up for 3 off the front of the rim. It bounces out to Enrique for 3, and she cashes out for 3. So Miss, the 3 is falling tonight. They shot like 20% last game, and we have a foul here on Agumbawale on Rose. 51-37. So it's sideline out of bounds for Rose. Kalia Copper, Hall, and Gray on the court right now. So they're a little small because Shakira needs to get a rest. She's been playing damn near the whole game. Ball over to Kalia Copper, and there's a foul on Gray, Alicia Gray, running over Lexi Hull. They're not in the bonus as of... Oh, they are in the bonus, actually. So I think this free throw is here for... Oh, no, one more foul in there in the bonus. Kalia Copper with the ball. Under a minute to go here in the second quarter. Ball out to Chelsea Gray from Hull. That looks off. It is off. And rebound to Brianna Stewart. She's picking up the rebounds. As Enrique with a head of steam. Euro steps. Hangs in the air. Misses. Gets her own rebound. Putback is good. Enrique Agumbawale is feasting off the bench. And they try to return on the other end. And they missed a layup. But Lexi Hull steps out of bounds. And I think she probably turned her ankle on trying to save that, but they are a little short-handed here, Team Rose. They already traded Azare Stevens earlier today. And and Lexi Hull's gonna walk to the bench here. They're gonna have to check in Haley Jones because Suge Sutton is also hurt as well. So they are down some bodies. Handoff between Stewart and Gumbawale. That's a foul on Jones. She came into the game and fouled already. Lexi got like on some denim Nikes. I've never seen anybody playing like it looked. I don't know what sneakers are those, but more power to her. So Stewart at the line for one free throw worth 2, and she buries the free throw. It's 55-37 with 20 seconds to go here. Haley Jones has checked in for Rose. Chelsea Gray with the ball. It's either Chelsea or bust tonight for Rose. 10 seconds on the clock as Chelsea Gray gets at Haley Jones in the corner for 3, and it's off. Gray with the rebound. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second behind the back. Oh, Stewart wasn't ready for it. That would have been a layup, and the clock expires for the half. That would have been a nice play, but Stewart was not ready for the catch, and that's how we go into the half. 55-37, missed with the what is that? I can't do math. 15-point lead? No, I can't do math. I can't do math. That's 18-point lead, y'all. Math is not my strong suit. 55-37. All right, let's take a look at the box score during this 8-minute halftime break. There we go. 8 minutes for halftime. Oh, they haven't started it yet. I want to start it when they start it so we could be accurate here. 55-37. Oh, there we go. They started it. We good now. 55-37 at the half. So they have Shakira Austin with 15. She played the whole first quarter. They gave her a little bit of rest in the second, but she's the only true big on the floor for Rose. 15 points, 5 rebounds for her. Kalia Copper with 2 points. She's struggling. 1 of 6 from the field. 15 for Chelsea Gray. She's doing all she can, but it's not enough. 5 for Lexi Hull. She just turned her ankle there, so she got help to the bench. And Haley Jones had to come in, and she hasn't had an impact as of yet. They're shooting 45% from the field, 18% from three-point range, 75% from the line. And they have 5 turnovers as a team. For missed, Veronica Burton with 6 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Alicia Gray with 17. You have 12 for Brianna Stewart with 6 rebounds. 16 for Arika Gumbawale off the bench, second leading scorer for missed. None for Atlanta Smith. She got 2 quick fouls. And Leah Rue came in, gave 4 points on 2 jumpers for Leah Rue. Missed, they're shooting 55% from the field, 19 of 34 shooting, 7 of 13 from three-point range, and 6 of 6 from the line. They have 5 turnovers as well. Looking at the summary, if we look at the quarter scoring, for Rose, Mist outscored Rose 26-24 in the first quarter. They outscored Rose 29-13 in the second quarter. So that is the reason why the lead is what it is, 55-37 here at the half of Game 2 in Unrivaled. Salutes everyone on sideline. Salute on YouTube, on Twitch. Appreciate everyone tuning in for some Unrivaled content. Now that we have about 5 minutes, let's take a look at the one-on-one tournament. So let me get that tab ready. I don't know where I have it stashed at. But we need to look at the pods here for the one-on-one tournament. Here we go. What's going on? Salute, salute. So Pod A, y'all. Pod A for the one-on-one tournament. It starts Wednesday. I won't be able to be on stream for it because I have to work late that day. So by the time I will put it in the Discord. So make sure you join the Discord. So you can watch it along with some of the other fans on the channel. So first round we have Kelsey Mitchell and Rachel Banham. I think we all will agree that Kelsey Mitchell will probably win that one. The other matchup we have on that side of the bracket is Courtney Williams and Veronica Burton. So that's an interesting matchup there. I said Courtney Williams. I'm gonna lock this in. I said I was gonna do it the other day, but I fell asleep. But I'm gonna lock this in with Courtney Williams beating Veronica Burton in that round. So we got Sky Diggs. She's a 3 seed taking on 6 seed Jordan Canada. That should be a good one. I'm gonna go with Sky Dig, the 3 seed. And then Kelsey Plum versus Natisha Heidemann. That's a 2-7 matchup. I'm going Kelsey Plum in that one. Did this reset? Oh yeah, my halftime bug reset, guys. There's about 4 minutes left of halftime. 4 minutes left of halftime. Oh, let's do this. I'm gonna put this up so people know it's halftime. All right, let's take a look at the next side of this bracket. So Pod B, we have number 1 seed Paige Beckers taking on 8 seed Kate Martin. I'm going Paige Beckers in that one. Mads, you right. Burton could be an upset. I wouldn't be surprised, but I'm going with Courtney Williams just because her offensive bag is a little better in my opinion. But I'm going Paige versus Kate Martin. That's easy work. Arike Gumbawale versus Brittany Sykes. That's the 4-5 matchup. Whoa, after what Enrique's doing tonight, I might have to go Enrique, but Brittany Sykes is no slouch either. I'm going to say upset there, Brittany Sykes. 3-6 matchup is Jackie Young versus Tip Hayes. I'm going to go Jackie Young on that one. And 2-7 matchup, Chelsea Gray versus Tosh Cloud. That's tough, but I'm going to go with Chelsea Gray. Let me know your thoughts, y'all. Let me know your thoughts. This could be interesting. You got Cloud over Gray, Jason? Cloud over Gray. That's the upset. A 2-7 upset, you think? Will be interesting. Let's continue. We got about 2 minutes left of halftime, so I want to continue so we can get through all of them. So first round of the Pod C, we have number 1 seed Alisha Gray taking on Sanaya Rivers. I'm gonna go Alisha Gray. I think her offensive bag is too good. You got Kalia Copper versus Rakia Jackson, 4-5 seed. Prayers up to Rakia Jackson. I know I didn't mention it, but she was involved in a domestic violence incident over the weekend. The reports coming out are very disturbing. But hopefully she's okay, and her ex-football player boyfriend is no longer around to bother her. Yeah. But hopefully if she plays, we'll see if she plays still. But I'm going to say Kalia. Marina over Citron for me. And I'm going to go Ray Burrell over Ryan Howard. That's the upset for me. A 2-7 upset there. I'll talk about it a little bit when we have another break about the whole situation that from the reports that are been passing around the news. 1-8 matchup here. Brianna Stewart versus Leah Rue. Sorry, Lee, but Brianna Stewart wins that. 4-5 matchup between Shoulders and Boston. I'm going Boston. Hamby versus Austin. 3-6 matchup. I'm going to go Shakira. That's an upset there. 6-3 upset. Edwards versus Malunga. I'm going Sheesh, Aaliyah did so well last year, but Dom Malonga, that length, I'm going to have to go Dom Malonga. So that's all 4 pods. We'll take another look at it closer to the end, but that's all 4 pods there, as halftime has now come to an end. Thanks for hanging out with me for the halftime report. Let's get ready for the third quarter. Nah, stand on it. You try to retract your comment. I'm gonna post it so everyone can see what you said. AB gonna foul. All right. So let's see how this third quarter ends. Hopefully, Alicia Gray can keep it going from that first half. Oh, that's funny. They said the coach said he wanted to put Alicia Gray on Chelsea Gray, and she rose to the occasion. No pun intended. All right, ball in play here with miss to start this third quarter. You got Brianna Stewart with the ball, attacks Shakira Austin. She goes off the glass on the right side and scores. So it's a 20-point game here, 57-37. If you're just joining us, Miss took off in that second quarter. Alicia Gray having a much better night. Shakira Austin thought she was Dirk Nowitzki with a turnaround fadeaway, and she airballs. Burton over to Alicia Gray. Looks to attack Kalia Copper. Off balance jumper off the rim and rolls off. Chelsea Gray with the ball. Waddles up the court. Picks up her dribble. Goes over to Copper. Copper, no hesitation for three. Left wing three. She cashes out. That's her first three of the game. 57-40. As Alicia Gray attacks and scores with the left. All right. I won't call her shoulders anymore. AT. Copper tries to attack back on the other end. She switches to the left hand. Oh, it hangs on the rim and falls off. What up, Maddox? Yeah, I just saw that they beat the 9-game winning streak Hornets as Stewart shoots a three off the front rim. The three, she hits one three tonight so far for Brianna Stewart as Copper tries to attack Burton on the other end. Burton gets a hand on it, gets the steal, and gets it out to Stewart. Stewart gets downhill on Austin and gets stripped by Austin, and Copper gets it back. Chelsea Gray tries to get it to Austin, and then she gets it stolen, but they call a foul on Burton. So it's up and down here, up and down so far in this third quarter. Icy hot keys to a comeback for Rose, 3-point prowess and clean the glass. That's the keys to a comeback, sponsored by Icy Hot on the broadcast. Chelsea Gray gets around everybody, tries to hand it off and gets stolen. Alicia Gray gets it to Burton, gets downhill, nobody home, and she scores. So Chelsea Gray tried to get a little too fancy with the pass, and it left her team shorthanded in the backcourt. And it's an easy layup for Burton. She's up to 8 points. Austin with the ball. Foul line jump shot, and it's off. Too strong. Stewart with the rebound. Stewart crosses half court. Looking for Alicia Gray. Hand off to Gray. Bobbles it. Gets it back. Left to right crossover. Puts Copper in the post. Oh, Burton with a nice back cut and gets fouled from behind by Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray saying she got a hand on the ball. She's telling her coach to review it. But that was a nice back cut by Burton. She goes up. She does get her hand on the ball, though. And the assistant coach is saying, nah, let it go, because her hand rolled off the ball and hit her on the forearm. So Burton, the Golden State Valkyrie player, most improved last season in the W, knocks down the free throw worth 2 points. And it's 63-40. 23-point lead here. I mean, we've seen comebacks before, but this one would be one for the ages here if Rose could do it. Austin looks to attack. Brianna Stewart attacks her, misses, gets her own rebound, goes up again, misses the putback, and a rebound goes to Stewart, and Austin falls hard. She's on the floor in the backcourt, and they foul Brianna Stewart. Austin walking gingerly on her left ankle here. She just has to walk it off a bit. Lexi Hull checks in for Kalia Copper. Don't forget to end the poll. Thank you, my dear Mads. Let me end that. I'll be forgetting. 60% say Miss, 40% say Rose. So hope y'all ain't cheat and wait until Miss took off. Alicia Gray with the ball down to Alana Smith against Shakira Austin. Spins, one leg fall away. The Aussie, Alana Smith, one leg fall away. And she knocks it down 65-40. Co-defensive player of the year in the W last season. Shakira Austin gets it out to Chelsea Gray for three, wide open. She misses. And ball out to Burton. Burton finds a cutting Smith, and Smith runs the floor and finishes with the right hand lay. So Alana Smith back-to-back buckets. Chelsea Gray crossover on Burton, gets to the right elbow, her spot, and she knocks it down. And a timeout called as Chelsea Gray trying to keep her team somewhat in this game, but it's a 25-point game here. Miss looking to lock up a playoff spot as we go to a commercial break here. Kat said, I missed the first game tonight. That was probably the one to watch. That was a competitive game, but Vinyl choked it away. Vinyl definitely choked that game away. They were up like 12, 13 points, and in the fourth quarter, the Phantom were haunting them and came back and won that one. Phantom secure a playoff spot as well with that win. Let's take a look at the box score. Let me pull it up for you guys here. Salute to everyone following on Sideline, on YouTube, on Twitch. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you like this type of content. I primarily do a lot of women's pro basketball, so WNBA and Unrivaled. I try to dabble in NBA, but I just too much. I already do stuff for the NBA during the day, so trying to do NBA stuff at night it was just too much for me. So we stick to the W and Unrivaled. Let's take a look at the box score in the meantime. 42-67. Missed 6 and 7. Rose 4. Missed 6 and 4. Rose 5 and 5. Yeah, Cash. Shakira is not feeling good with that turned ankle. Maddox, I'll get to you in a second with that NBA Finals convo. Shakira with 15. She turned her ankle. She looks walking a little gingerly out there. Kalia Copper with 5. 17 for Chelsea Gray, trying to keep her team in it. Hull with 5. Jones with none. Then we got Miss Burton with 10. You got 4 of their players in double figures. So Veronica Burton with 10 and 6 assists with 5 rebounds. Alicia Gray with 19, 14, and 9 rebounds for Brianna Stewart. 16 for Agumbawale off the bench. Alana Smith and Leah Rue off the bench with 4. Appreciate that. Love that you represent the women's game. You're doing a great job. Appreciate that on the sideline. Appreciate that. So let's get back to this game. Third quarter. Missed have our dang, I was trying to think of a nice nice thing to clever thing to say. It's a little cloudy over the rose. Their petals are withering. I tried, y'all. I tried. But anyways, we're about to resume the third quarter. Let's see. So it's Alana Smith, Veronica Burton on the court for Mist at the moment. Alana Smith gets it into VB. Smith hands it off to Agumbawale. She's been the spark off the bench. Oh, Alana Smith with a volleyball pad out to Burton for 3, and she cashes out from the top of the key. Veronica Burton. And it's just going from bad to worst out here. 70-42, and that's an offensive foul by Haley Jones, and Chelsea Gray knocks down to 3, but it won't count. Offensive foul on Team Rose. Listen, give me some credit. I tried that joke. I tried to make it land. Ball and play here with Miss 70-42. It's not good. Oh, Arike Agumbawale with a deep 3 off the rim and out of bounds. Ball to Rose. Thanks, cuz. At least my cousin laughs at my jokes. 70-42. Ball into Haley Jones. Over to Lexi Hull. Hull with the ball, right to left left to right crossover. They leave her open for a long 2 off the back of the rim and off. Alana Smith with the rebound. Over to Agumbawale. Gets downhill, goes to the left hand, and scores with the left over Lexi Hull. She's been picking on her all night long. 30-point game here, people. 72-42. Back cut by Lexi Hull. She tries to get some revenge and finishes with the reverse layup there. 72-44. Alana Smith with the ball here in the post. Throws it out to Agumbawale at the three-point line. Looks to attack Lexi Hull. Dainson with the ball. Gets into the paint. Out to Burton. She loads up for a 3. And VB for 3. Left wing 3, that is. And the threes are falling. It's raining on the Rose out there. Mist cloud. I tried it. I tried another one. As Chelsea Gray gets downhill. Tries to get it to Haley Jones. And the pass goes all the way out of bounds. Now, Chelsea Gray is limping a little bit. Might have turned her ankle on that one. And Chelsea Gray hobbling up the court. Oh, boy. Chelsea Gray goes to the bench. Man, they just falling apart here, Team Rose. 75-44. I think we have a stoppage of play here. Oh, no, we don't. Ball's in play. Burton with it. With 1:43 to go here in the third quarter. It's just been all missed. As Burton goes downhill, reverse layup, gets fouled, and Veronica Burton will go to the line for one free throw worth 2 points. Matt said, I'm glad Miss got a good win. You don't like seeing Alicia cursing at everyone? It was funny when she was like looking menacingly at the ref in that last game as as Burton misses the free throw. Haley Jones goes coast to coast, spins through 2 missed players, and finishes with the left. Enrique tries to respond on the other end. She misses. Ball gets tipped out. They say it's off Leroux and out of bounds. So 75-46, 122 to go here in the third quarter. This would be a epic comeback if Rose come back from this deficit here. Shakira back in the game, looks to be moving smoothly over to Haley Jones. Comes off the screen going left. Haley into the paint, spins off Enrique, throws up the floater, and drops it. So Haley Jones has come in, putting in a good shift here. And knocks it down. Veronica Burton with the ball. Left to right crossover. Over to Agumbawale. Over to Yuru. Back to Agumbawale. Pump fakes for 3. Agumbawale tries to no-look it over to Yuru. She picks it back up. Goes out to the 3 for 3 off the front of the rim. Long rebound. Out to Copper. Finds Haley Jones. She goes up. And that's 6 straight points for Haley Jones. 75-50. And Agumbawale pump fakes for 3. Slows it down. Agumbawale over to Burton. Burton looks for Yuru. Yuru at the top of the key. Yuru has to take the jump shot. Burton saves it and tries to throw it up at the end of the shot clock and misses. Haley Jones with the ball. She goes coast to coast again, and she misses the layup this time. Austin with the rebound. Gets the ball stripped by Burton, and they slow it down. Clock is at 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4. Burton over to Agumbawale. She already hit one buzzer beater. She does another one. That's the second buzzer beater for Enrique Agumbawale, and that's how the quarter ends. 78-50. This is a beatdown of epic proportions here. Enrique Agumbawale hits a 3 to end the first quarter? And now she hits one to end the third quarter. Enrique Agumbawale feeling herself tonight. She's up to 21 points. So it's looking like those who voted missed in the poll are on the right side of history. Let's take a look at the box score as we get ready for the fourth quarter. Remember, in Unrivaled, the fourth quarter is untimed. So it's a target score. It's 11 added to the missed score here. So that means the target score is 89. So let me get that ready. 89 is the target score here. So first team to 89 win. Score is 78-50 at the end of the third. Let's take a look at the box score. I'm over here just rambling. 78-50. Appreciate everyone tuning in for the final game of Unrivaled Week 6. We're about a couple weeks out from the playoffs. Top 6 seeds make the playoffs. 2 have already clinched a spot in Laces and Phantom. Shakira Austin still at 15. She's quieted since the game has gone on. 5 for Copper, 17 for Chelsea Gray, 7 for Hall, and 6 for Haley Jones. You got Burton with 16 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. Alicia Gray with 19. Got 14 for Brianna Stewart, 21 for Agumbawale to lead all scorers, 4 for both Smith and Yaru. Miss shooting 56% from the field, 47% from 3 compared to last game. They were sub 20%, I think, or sub 25%. Rose, on the other hand, they're in the 20s. They're shooting 3 for 13, 23% from 3. All right, so we're about a minute back until we're back from break. Missed. If they blow this game, just disband the team. That's all I can say. Just disband the team, make it a 7-team league, and just split the players on the other teams, because there's no way you should blow a 28-point lead. Oh, I see y'all talking about the Super Bowl. Yeah, that Super Bowl yesterday was not it. I mean, I'm glad the Patriots lost, but the game itself was subpar. Yeah, Bunny did his thing. Like Cuz said, I don't speak Spanish, so I don't know what boy was saying. But the vibes were high, the production value was high. So listen, that's all you could ask for in a Super Bowl performance, right? All right, fourth quarter is about to start here. Remember, fourth quarter is untimed. First team to 89 wins. So let's see what happens here. Rose start off with possession, 78-50. As for Haley Jones, Shakira Austin, Kalia Copper on the court. For Rose, you have Yaru, Burton, Agumbawale, and Stewart on the court for Mist, as Kalia Copper misses the 3. Stewart with the rebound. Stewart cross court to Agumbawale, out to Stewart. Pump fakes, and she travels on the pump fake and drive. Turnover, Brianna Stewart, and missed. Fourth quarter is commercial free, so they'll stay on in the arena the whole fourth quarter. Okay, Haley Jones with the ball. She had 6 points in that third quarter. Shakira Austin, guarded by Leah Rue. Right to left crossover, left to right crossover. Hop steps past her, tries to go up for the layup, and gets fouled by Leah Rue. And Shakira Austin will go to the line for 1 free throw worth 2 points. So Austin at the line, looking for her first points in a long time. Free throw is up, and she misses. Leah Rue with the rebound gets it over to Stewart, who gets it over to Agumbawale. Agumbawale over to Yaru, and a foul there by Kalia Copper trying to stop the entry pass to Stewart. Ball in play to Leah Rue, guarded at the 3-point line by Austin. Arike gets the catch, the shot, the 3 is good. Arike Agumbawale, no hesitation from 3 on that left wing 3. She cashes out. She's into the 20-point range, I think. As Austin misses the jumper, it goes out of bounds, and then a foul there by Haley Jones. So Agumbawale, she already had 21. She's up to 24 now. Yeah, this game, curtains. Arike, just put him to bed. Arike with the ball. Comes off the screen from Yaru. Has Haley Jones on her. Goes cross court to Yaru. Yaru sets up for a 3 off the side of the rim from the right corner. And Kalia Copper with the rebound. Copper comes around the screen, pulls up for the right midi, and shoots it over Yuru and scores. Oh, Agumbawale to Yuru, who runs the floor and finishes with the left hand. Good placement there. That was a nice Dallas Wings connection from this past W season. So Mist is 6 points from the win. Copper throws up the floater, gets fouled by Agumbawale, and she'll go to the line. Kalia Copper. So unfortunately, this game started off pretty competitive in the first quarter, and then, in the words of Chris Paul, stuff got bad real quick. He didn't say stuff, he said the other S word. That's not a good word. And Mist have just rained on the Rose Parade here. 83-54 is the score. Stewart over to Agumbawale. She steps back from another three from that same spot. Yuru chases down the long rebound. Oh, what a pass from Stewart to Agumbawale. She caught it in midair under the basket and just reversed it home without coming down. It's 85-54. Shakira Austin, another one-leg fall away. This time she hits it. So Shakira Austin just working on her post moves now. Agumbawale over to Yuru. Back to Agumbawale with the ball on the left side. Drops it off to Yuru. Yuru steps through, throws it out to Agumbawale for three. Wide open. Off the back rim, goes out to Copper. Copper down to Austin. Austin says, clear out. I want her. They send a late double over to Copper. Copper loads up for three. Top of the key. She cashes it. 85-59. Stewart walks the ball up the court, tries to attack Copper, goes behind the back, up top to Agumbawale. 6 on the shot clock, gets the screen from Yuru going to her left. Yuru wide open for three, top of the key, off the front rim, Copper with the rebound. And she slows it down a bit. Missed 4 points from a win. Haley Jones for three, and she rattles in the three. So Haley Jones starting to assert herself here. 85-62. So they're making the loss not seem as bad. Stewart downhill. They say the foul was before the basket. Stewart did finish the layup, but it was before the basket. We're not supposed to mention the W during Unrivaled. Oh, my bad. Forgive me, Unrivaled gods. I apologize. Ball in play with Miss Agumbawale, high arcing three, and she knocks it down. Missed 1 point from a win here. Arike Agumbawale making it rain. That thing hit the top of the arena. She has up to 29 points. Haley blows by Arike, spins back middle of the floor. One leg fall away, misses. Atlanta Smith checks in for Rue. Agumbawale for three in the win. Oh, she almost banked it in. Copper chases down the rebound. Outlet out to Haley Jones. She goes up. Oh, she smokes the layup. She got scared. Long arm of the law. Stewart was there. Agumbawale again for three in the win. And she misses again. Chases down the rebound. Copper gets it. And it goes out of bounds off Copper. Agumbawale is trying to really throw the dagger into the hearts of the Rose. I was about to make a Seal reference. Kiss from a Rose, if you know that song. Ball in play with Agumbawale. They just want her to get the game winner for the 30 piece. Agumbawale steps in. Left midi is up. And she misses again. Shakira Austin with the rebound. Shakira Austin. Nobody running with her. She gets it out to Haley Jones. Off the screen. Oh, bounce pass to Shakira under the basket. She finishes. 88-64. They're just making this score look a little bit better here. Missed with the ball here. Crossover by Breanna Stewart. Out to Alana Smith. Back to Stewart for three in the win. And Breanna Stewart says, enough of this. I got a baby to feed. I got kids to take care of. Long two, actually. It's not a three. Long two for when you see it fly like an eagle. Seal, if you know, you know. As Miss get the win. 90-64. And they move to 7-4 on the season. Do they clinch with that? I don't know. Let me take a look. The Miss moved to 7-4. Breanna Stewart. She said, "Pack. Let me put these kids to bed. Y'all got me running up and down here. I'm trying to get some rest for this one-on-one tournament. If you remember last year, Breanna Stewart got got left on 0 by Aaliyah Edwards last year, so she needs to get her rest up. 90-64, a 26-point win. Oh, they're not doing a end of game interview here, so I can't pipe in the audio for you guys to hear, unfortunately. But Arike, let's take a look at the box score before we head out. Oh, wrong screen. There we go. 90-64, Breanna Stewart with the basket. 90-64. Shakira Austin finishes with 19 points, 9 rebounds. Kalia Copper with 12 points, 7 rebounds. Chelsea Gray with 17, 7 for Lexi Hull, 9 for Haley Jones. For Miss, you have Veronica Burton with 16, 19 for Alicia Gray, 16 for Breanna Stewart with 11 rebounds, a double-double for her, and 29 for Arike Gumbawali. Could have had the 30-piece, but missed a couple shots at the end there to get it. Alana Smith and Lee Yaroo. Oh, Alana Smith had 4, Lee Yaroo with 6. Let's take a look at the standings. Let me see if that helps them clinch or not. Oh, they haven't even updated Phantom to clinch. But I think they may clinch with that win. 7-4, missed R. So after the end of the night, Laces are 8-2 in first place. Phantom at 8-3 in second. Missed at 7-4 in third. Breeze 5-5 in fourth. The defending champion Rose hit a rough patch here. They're 5-6 in fifth. Vinyl with the loss 4-7 in sixth. And then you have Hive at 3-7 in seventh. Lunar Owls bottom of the league. 2-8 in eighth, excuse me. All right, folks, that's it for me. Appreciate you guys tuning in. I know it was a last minute watch along for me. I didn't plan this in advance. I planned it on the drive home. I was just gonna watch it in the Discord with the people, but decided to get on stream. The one-on-one tournament does start on Wednesday. I won't be able to stream the one-on-one tournament because I got work and stuff. So the first round is on Wednesday. Round 2 is on Friday, and we'll be here on Valentine's Day for the finale. So we'll be here on Saturday for the finale. So make sure you guys are tuned in. If you have a date with your significant other, put it on in the background. And then, because after that, I'm going on a date with my baby. So I'll talk to y'all on the next one. Appreciate everyone on the sidelines. Salute for the woo on there. Salute to the YouTube squad. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new here. I'll see you guys on Saturday. But those who join the Discord, I'll see you on Wednesday in the Discord. Jason, salute for the super sticker, my friend. On the way out, enjoy the rest of your evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Salute.